So it sounds like it's nearly over. It sounds like it is nearly over, lads. It sounds like it is finally over. I might be able to get some sleep. My whole body has been shutting down. My body, I now just keep waking up every freaking hour expecting this CBA to get notification about the CBA, and it is really frustrating. Really frustrating. I can't lie. It is really frustrating having to deal with that when I'm I'm already on an iffy schedule as is, like staying up till 5 6 in the morning for 2 or 3 nights and then just being in bits afterwards. That being said, shout out to first of all, shout out Venom for staking it out all those days and then going live and doing all the other stuff. Shout out Venom, shout out Alexa Philippou, shout out Jackie Powell, shout out Doug, and shout out Annie Costable. Shout out to all of them for who have been there the entire time. And Terry Jackson and outside counsel Deb Willig both said big issues remain. For the first time, Willig believes now they can say we've made some progress. Look, I'm going to be real here. They have used the word movement, progress, everything. This is the first time she says she would hope a term sheet gets done the next 15 to 20 hours, but it's been an unusual negotiation. Yeah, it has been an unusual negotiation. Both sides are trying to stall. Both sides were trying to stall. Like, there were people on the side of the players. There were players who were getting, by the sounds of things, I don't know how right I am in this, but they were leaking, like, these player surveys were getting leaked to the media. And there were players that believed the league were trying to force a strike, the PA were trying to force a strike. There were genuinely just everything that could have gone wrong went wrong with these negotiations. And if you're happy that this sounds like it's coming to an end, subscribe. We are trying to get to 57.5k by the end of the day. We've gained 4 subscribers today, and as you guys can see, when Caitlin has a game on, when Caitlin doesn't have a game on, and I cannot fucking wait to start talking basketball. Because the big difference is that we can talk basketball during these times, and we talk bullshit in these other days. We talk nonsense. Like, how many videos am I making on a freaking botted award ceremony? Like, this isn't Cheryl Swoops. This isn't the story that keeps on giving like the Swoop scenario. But obviously, this was out in the morning. Kathy Engelbert said at the start, like, this is whatever, 7 a.m. my time, so 3 a.m. Eastern time. Asked would there be training camp change. She said, I wish I know the answer. I don't know. Whereas at 6 p.m., which was 5 hours ago, they said it would be expected in the next 15 to 20 hours. So there is a very strong possibility for me. 15 hours from now, I'm on a flight. I'm on a flight 15 hours ago. 15 hours from this tweet. That's 9 a.m. Yeah, I'm on a plane. I'll be an hour away from touching down in Spain. So, yeah. I'll be on a flight. So, the odds of it is being sorted when I'm on a flight, pretty high. But if it's sorted while I'm on a flight, I don't care. Everyone's going to be asleep anyway. But the expectation is that hopefully sometime in the next day. The fact that Terry Carmichael Jackson was there when they said they would hope it's in the next 15, 20 hours means it looks like it's going to be. A 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day, is not too early. Like, as in, 17th of March is not one of those times where you're like, okay, it's going to be a delay. Like, if it's done by the end of this week, there probably won't be a delay. No guarantee of that. No guarantee of that. Because what's going to happen is that during the 2 to 3 weeks where everything has to be sorted behind the scenes, they're absolutely, by the way, telling everyone the rules for the expansion drafts, telling everyone what the cap is, what the minimum is, and teams are sorting out with agents fees, saying what money they have and what players. Teams are sorting it out, doing what they do in the NBA, where basically on the dot, the second that free agency gets opened, we'll see 75 different tweets. We will see rumors. We will see rumored things that are real, rumors that are false. It will be basketball again. I cannot wait. It will be basketball again. The month of April will be about basketball. Isn't that unbelievable? The last few days have been about basketball. I cannot wait to start talking basketball again. And I'm sorry. I want to apologize for all the bullshit that I've put up on this channel over the last while. I'm sorry. Bills still got to be paid. But I cannot wait to talk basketball again. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait until the most riveting thing I'm talking about is not which of Caitlin Clark or Paige Bueckers fans are going to spend the most money on bots. And yes, people, it is not people refreshing. Both Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers have gone up 15,000 at a time. Both what you call it, of them have gotten 15,000 at a time. Like Caitlin Clark overtook Paige Bueckers, and Paige Bueckers in the last, or within 3 minutes of being overtaken by Caitlin Clark, in fact gained 10,000 votes. She gained 10,000 votes in 3 minutes. That's not being done by, if that was being done by refreshing, then they would get 10,000 votes every 3 minutes. No, someone bought the votes. And whatever it's on right now, Paige is currently 30,000 now ahead of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark overtook Paige exactly 1 hour ago. And since that, Caitlin Clark has gained 50,000. Paige Bueckers, oh my God, Paige Bueckers gained 100,000 votes in the last hour. What the fuck? Paige has gained 100,000 votes in the last hour. Oh my God. Madness. Absolute madness. Either way, that won't be the most riveting thing. Basketball. 15 to 20 hours. Right after this, Natasha Cloud posted her tweet, essentially hinting that it's going to happen. No more updates till an agreement, please. Please, no more updates. The hope is to make a deal in the next 15 to 20 hours. This is great news. It's annoying, but everything WNBA CBA related is pointing in the right direction. Clearly working towards an inevitable deal. Yeah, so tired of hearing progress. It's been a week of 14 plus hour days, strike. Let the woman go home or sleep. Let's be very real. Let's be very real. Any player that's on the executive committee is going to say as long as it takes, and they don't really care. Why are they going to stay as long as it takes? Because if they don't stay as long as they take and they want to strike just so they can go home earlier, the alternative is not making any money. They can either make their money or not make any money. By the way, there's $9 million that nobody knows where it's gone. Like, they're giving $8 million to the players. The PA are just holding $9 million. Nobody knows where that's going to go. So those PA EC members are definitely paying them, or at least giving them some nice expenses for this. But that being said, like, people need to be at these meetings for the players. And hopefully, look, an ideal scenario is, I don't understand why people are like, oh, they don't want the players to get paid. Like, individuals talking about pretend to not really want players to get paid. I'm like, no. You want, like, at the end of the day, the better players get paid, the less likely they are to play off-season leagues, less likely they are to get injured in the W. You want the players, I don't care, as long as the league happens. You could be, the salary cap could make the owners lose $50 million a year. I don't care. I don't care. I just want the games to be played. As a fan, that's all I give a fuck about. Anyway, I'll see you guys. How do I turn this off? Where's my cursor? There we go. I'll see you guys.